Okay, what is up, you guys? It's your favorite sorority reader, and I am back with another read. Okay. I am taking personal readings. You guys can cash at me at Moneysign Caprice Cooks. You can also email me or Apple Pay me at capricecooks@icloud.com. Alright? I work on energy. Energy is fluid. So this could be about you. This could be about the person that you're thinking about, or anybody's thinking about you. This could also be about the past, the present, or the future, but somehow it's affecting you right now. Okay? Alright, it's 2:16 and it's 7:46 over there. Y'all, my energy just got all fucked up. So I'm so sorry, Pisces, that my energy is like so low in y'all video. But I'm gonna keep it rocking and I'm gonna keep doing it because I think that's a message as well. Like, it's kind of just like everything not always gonna be okay. Everything not always gonna be peaches and roses. So I feel like, Pisces, maybe y'all going through like a little rough period. Maybe y'all going through a lot of anxiety right now. Maybe y'all going through like a lot of fear of like the unknown of what's to come. Pisces, I feel like y'all definitely nervous because now my stomach hurt. I feel kind of like irritated. And it's just like, I feel like y'all just don't know what the fuck. Like, it's just kind of like, y'all just kind of confused as fuck. Sis, me too. Okay. So, I had to turn down the music because I was trying to catch some messages that I was hearing in my head. But this is Tammy Rivera, all these kisses. So, I feel like, okay, like, maybe you making up with somebody. Like, maybe, like figuring something out. It's kind of like, okay, baby, I'm sorry, like, let me just give you all these kisses. Like, I don't know, it feels like, or maybe this could be you doing this to yourself, like loving on yourself, finally providing yourself. Like, look, I'm gonna listen to myself, I'm gonna give myself all of this intuition, like I'm gonna use this to my advantage. Everything not always about like a relationship. Like, you can sometimes perceive songs differently, like from a different standpoint. And for some of you guys, I feel like y'all just kind of like getting closer to God because you're so confused. Your confusion is causing you to want to communicate with God a little bit more. Get deeper into prayer and just ask, like, what's my steps? Like, am I doing the right stuff? Am I doing the right thing? Like, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? I feel like somebody could be a construction worker or something like that. Somebody could have like lost out on money. Somebody is just losing. I feel like somebody is kind of like losing out on finances right now, or losing a job. It's no work right now, I'm hearing, for somebody. But I kind of feel like you're thinking of ideas to make money, and it's like maybe they're not the best ideas or something like that. And with this communication card, I feel like you just asking God to not judge you. You just asking God, like, okay, like, look, let me just do this real quick. So I'm hearing some of you guys could be making like an OnlyFans, or some of you guys could be strippers, or like selling pussy, whatever the fuck you doing. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I don't judge. I feel like you just asking God for like guidance and protection. It's just kind of like you confused about which way to go because you spiritual but you stripping. You know, ain't shit wrong with that. I thought about stripping too. When I first quit my job last year, yeah, I'm like, fuck it, I'm finna go strip. But then I'm like, bitch, you socially awkward. How the fuck you gonna strip? And the bitches that make the most money be talking to niggas. So how the fuck you think you finna strip? Listen, God not finna judge you. If God give you an opportunity at a strip club, like, I feel like God gave you the opportunity. Maybe it's some niggas you need to heal in a strip club. Maybe it's some niggas that need your healing ass energy. You know, don't feel bad. I feel like any job that you got, if you making money, you manifested that money. You know, God said that it's okay. You don't gotta judge yourself. 33, thank you, Ascended Masters. You don't gotta judge yourself for how you get your money. So if you stripping, if you selling pussy, sis, like, it's you good. Like, you good. Do what the fuck you gotta do. That's your shit. You know, God gave that to you. You know, in a past life, you could have been a bitch who was raped. You could have been a sexual worker. So in this life, God gave you the power over your own pussy. You never know. Don't ever feel bad about what the fuck you doing with your shit. That's yours. That's yours. How you get your coins ain't nobody business but yours, bitch. Don't feel guilty about that shit. Don't let no anxiety creep in. Don't let no fears creep in telling you not doing the right shit. You not a good person. Motherfuckers don't deserve to love you, and you can't get no nigga because you stripping and shit. Bitch, fuck that. Okay? It's like, I wish you loved me. I just wish you loved me back. Like, I just wish my family supported me. I wish people understood that I'm not a bad person just because of my career. Having money empower me and make me feel good. My confidence is up. And once my confidence is up, I'm able to be a better person for society and for the world. But right now, my confidence not there. So I need this money. I need this occupation to help me get that confidence back. At this point, I feel like it's not even about the money. I feel like I should be your woman. Like, somebody just like, look, baby, I want to make this work. I'm sorry that I cheated. I'm sorry that I did this. Because the song is talking about, like, I made you so sad. So it's kind of like, I feel like I am picking up on that cheated energy, but I feel like it's past energy. Like, it's not playful energy, but I feel like it's kind of like maybe before y'all made it official, or maybe like before y'all really started fucking with each other, how y'all was fucking with each other. Maybe they had somebody, or shit, maybe like they was dibbling and dabbling and still like texting a couple bitches, because they ain't really know. Like, you never fucking know. But I feel like somebody probably just expressing some real shit. Like, look, like, let me just be honest. You know? Even she saying, like, I see you talking to them girls on the phone. Like, I wish that you could leave them alone. Like, maybe this could be, like, a best friend that you secretly got feelings for. And it's like, you want to tell them, like, damn, baby, like, I kind of, you know, like, I kind of want to fuck with you. Or this could be your nigga having a female best friend and you not really fucking with that shit. You kind of just, like, when you love somebody, your significant other becomes your best friend. Period. Being in a relationship and having a significant other of the opposite sex, it just does not work. It doesn't work. I don't care what you say. Yeah, y'all can be cool, but what happens is you start to rely on that best friend where you should be relying on your significant other. So you start, you know, a nigga could have a female that's the best friend and be like, oh, Caprice pissing me off, or I don't know why the fuck I said Caprice, but she pissing me off. Let me go talk to her. That gives you an opportunity to not talk to your girl about it. That gives you the opportunity to talk to a whole nother bitch about this shit. So now y'all building up intimacy, regardless of what the fuck is going on. Even if you don't like the bitch, you're not attracted to the bitch, that can change real quick, right? So I feel like somebody is like, I want to be more than a friend. Somebody got a nigga that got a bitch that's on they dick, and like, I want you. Like, I want to be more than your friend. Like, who the fuck are you talking to? Who the fuck is you with? Like, I feel like what the fuck? Where did the fuck? I don't know where. Look, Pisces. Look. Somebody trying to take action on something that's yours, some type of dream, some type of goal. It could even be a job. It could be a bitch that's like wanting your promotion, and you just like, bitch, that money is mine. That coin is mine. You know? I feel like if this is a business partnership, that bitch is stealing your motherfucking ideas. She taking all the shit and putting her name on it. Bitch, like, don't cahoot with that bitch. Because I feel like you got to surrender to doing this business by yourself. To just breaking up with this person, to leaving this person, to being like, fuck it. Like, I'm not... If this is the type of shit that you think you finna have me in, I'm gonna empower myself and I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here. So, Scorpio had a bomb-ass reading. Pisces, y'all kind of going through it. It's kind of like, for some of y'all, I feel like with the song, it's kind of like, I wish you loved me. So for some of y'all, I could be picking up on like 2 different groups, okay? So take what story resonates with you, because not everything that I say is gonna make sense to everybody. I got so many people watching. It's like, it could be one little piece of the video that's gonna resonate with one person, one piece of the video that's gonna resonate with another person. You know, like, it's different pieces to the puzzle. So I feel like it's kind of just like for somebody, it feels kind of like you having to leave a relationship to boss yourself up. Because I feel like in a relationship, maybe you stopped doing what you needed to do, or you became so encompassed in his drama, like with other females and whatever, that it hindered you from being this boss-like goddess that you are. For some of you guys, I'm feeling like you are being empowered by like a nigga or a friend or a job or even a parent or somebody in your life telling you some kind of truth. It could be, hey, this is not your real daddy. Hey, we broke. Hey, we getting evicted. Hey, you getting kicked out the house. Hey, I cheated on you. Hey, I still fuck Kelly. Like, the fuck, like, you know, like, it's little shit like that. So I feel like somebody's coming out with some truth, and I feel like it's gonna either set you free, or it's gonna like make y'all relationship and y'all bond a little bit closer. I feel like you being understanding, like you able to like see the outlook or something like that. If a nigga cheated, bitch, I feel like love him from a distance. Just be like I appreciate the point in my life that you served, but at this point, I love me enough to be like, I don't want to deal with it. You know, like, I do forgive you. I do love you, and I do want to whatever, but you know, if you didn't respect me enough to just be with me, that means that it's something going on internally that made you want to sabotage this relationship. So because internally you're telling yourself that you aren't worthy of this relationship to the point where you want to sabotage it, that means you're not vibrating where I'm vibrating, and we don't need to be together right now. So this is accepting the fact that, damn, this is everything that I wanted, but everything that I wanted may not really look like everything that I wanted. So I'm feeling like everything that glitter ain't gold. So some shit could have looked perfect, but I feel like somebody finding out some kind of truth that's gonna fuck them up. It's kind of like you thought that what this person was giving you was equal, but you starting to realize that somebody been giving elsewhere. So it's like somebody been giving to you, but they also been giving bits and pieces and crumbs elsewhere. So it's either like you one of the bitches getting bits and pieces, like you getting crumbs, or you could be the wife or the girlfriend who is kind of like wondering, like, I don't know. But I feel like right now, like, you communicating with God a lot about your feelings. Like, you crying out loud, you talking out loud. I feel like also I'm hearing like a pearl. So when a clam is like, when a clam has like a grain of salt in its fleshy like body, it creates a pearl. Like it literally creates a pearl in order to release the pain or whatever. So I feel like somebody is being made whole. Some relationship is being made whole from pain. And I'm wearing pearls in my earrings, so God, I pray that this is not a message for me. But listen, this pearl on this card right here, to me, this is like, you know what? A penguin, when a penguin is ready to like have a mate, a penguin has one mate its whole entire life, right? 1111, thank you, Cinemasters. So what'll happen is the penguin will search all over the fucking wherever they live, and they'll go find the perfect pearl or the perfect stone, and they'll give it to the one that they love, kind of like a wedding ring. And they will be with that person for the rest of their life until they die, right? So somebody could be getting like proposed to, somebody could be I'm hearing like two females fighting, like somebody having you around a kid, and it's kind of like, okay, so for some of y'all, your baby daddy is a cheating ass nigga, and I feel like he got a bitch around your kids, and I feel like y'all gonna fight. Like, you probably gonna beat the bitch ass or have to fight the bitch or something, because it feels to me like two people fighting over some kids, or fighting because somebody with some kids. Like, it just feel like some relationship, some best friend type of relationship is ending and two bitches is fighting. I don't know how the fuck I'm picking up on this, because it sounds weird as hell. It sounds crazy. It sounds like y'all in the whole drama or some shit. Like, I don't know. I don't fucking know. But Pisces, I don't know. Like, I don't know what I'm picking up on in this reading. I don't know. Honestly, I'm trying, but it's just kind of like, what the hell is they talking about? Oh, so if you a single mom and you dealing with like your baby dad being an asshole because you dated somebody new, I feel like maybe you a little just confused right now. But the song by Monica is called Superman, so I feel like maybe you needed somebody that's supposed to be here. Like, if your baby dad like stop helping out, or stop like calling the kid, or stop giving you money or whatever, because some niggas will be like that. Well, have your new nigga do it. I feel like your new nigga gonna step up. I feel like it's just kind of like you sad and you scared to move into this new relationship because of your child's father, because of how things are going to go. You don't want him to, stop kicking it with y'all kids, or you don't want the dynamic of y'all friendship or relationship or co-parenting relationship to change. But I feel like it's a sacrifice that needs to be made, because you may not understand it or you may not know it, but it could be creating like a problem within a relationship that's not being addressed. It just kind of feels like two people hurting in a relationship but not really speaking about it, not really talking about it. The man could be, dealing with his own shit and like going elsewhere, like maybe going to his boys to talk about it, or going to his mom or his friends, or shit, I don't know, whoever the fuck niggas be talking to about this shit. I don't know, a therapist. He could have a therapist if he's an older man. If you guys are older and y'all are watching, your husband could be talking to a therapist about y'all problems but not really talking to you. And that could be the third party situation. That could be the other bitch. Like, it don't always gotta be exactly what I'm saying. So if I'm saying that, oh, your nigga could be talking to another bitch, it don't have to be that he's talking to another female like romantically, but it still could be a problem for the relationship. It could be him talking to a therapist about y'all problems when he should be talking to you, right? So don't always get so caught up in, oh, my nigga cheating and my nigga cheating, because I just did that too. Like, I literally just had hella anxiety and was finna not film this video because I thought my nigga was cheating. All off a song, right? All off a song. So it's little shit like that. Like, it's learning to kind of use your intuition and know when anxiety is creeping in and knowing how to eliminate it and how to get rid of it. So this is learning how you heal. Deciding to look at things differently. Deciding to change your perception. Because sometimes God will send us anxiety. Again, anxiety is to let us know, hey, there's pain there. Hey, there's healing that needs to be done. You know? And one of the things that's coming up for me heavy is the fact that I'm learning to heal with other people. Now, whereas I was always in my house and I was perfectly healed within myself, like if I would get upset at something, I would know how to calm myself down. But now as I engage with my mom, or as I engage with new friends, or, you know, people in my life, it's just kind of like I'm learning to communicate with other people. So in the past, me and my mom getting into it, we would have both snapped on each other. Then when I retreated myself, I would have just talked to myself and been able to talk myself down. But in the middle of now, let's say me and my mom get into it tomorrow and we having a conversation, I need to learn how to be able to, in that moment, not walk away and go talk to myself, but learn how to communicate with my mom in that moment. Figure it out in that moment. So this is learning communication skills. This is learning how to discuss your feelings in a moment and how to allow yourself to be vulnerable with somebody, right? Instead of walking away, instead of running because your past taught you that people didn't want to see that. This is opening yourself up to your family members and to the people who you have encompassed yourself with, and being like, look, if I can surround myself with y'all during the fun times, I want to be able to immerse myself in y'all through the bad times. So when we arguing, I'm not going to walk away from you. I'm going to be present in this moment. I'm going to hear you. I feel like this is you no longer just expecting motherfuckers to meet your needs, but this is you also meeting the needs of others. 233, thank you, Ascended Masters. Understanding that even though we've been through a lot and we're in the position of feeling like we just deserve to be taken care of, we finally deserve the love that we've never gotten, it's not necessarily that. It's not, because I was feeling like that too. I was going into all these new situationships and I'm like, oh, these niggas need to like wine and dine me and just treat me perfect because I've been through so much that I deserve it, right? But I had been through so much with other niggas that it was up to me to change what I expected of niggas, right? Not to change how they treated me, like, cause I can't change how a nigga is gonna treat me, but what I can change is how I fuck with a nigga, right? So this is like taking the niggas who are always on your mind and like using that for your advantage. What can I learn from that situation? Why is this person creeping into my space? Listen. Send some green, girl, invite your bitches up, we gon' party all week. Period. Know you got a man, girl, your secret safe with me. I feel like somebody cheating, like, y'all, I promise y'all, I am a strong believer in nothing just happens. Nothing just happens. So even if I'm just listening to a playlist or a song or whatever, I know that I'm being triggered. So I feel like going into a new relationship, you got a lot of triggers from your past. Like a lot of people coming back from your past who have cheated on you, who have created insecurities within yourself. So now you getting triggers from songs so that you can release that. So that you can be like, damn, I don't got to deal with that no more. That's not my story no more. You know? This is like realizing that everything is a sign, everything is a signal. Every day, God is always on your mind and you always on her mind. Like, it's kind of like, I haven't heard this song in a minute. This is my shit. Y'all want to have a little dance session real quick? I'ma do the sax flip. Actress. Tell you my mommy is always. I just might drop you in Dodge. I feel like somebody want to drip you and go, bitch. Like, you have niggas trying to take care of your ass. Fine ass girl. I feel like you got a nigga just like, listen, you got some nigga like head over heels. Like, baby, don't leave me. Like, you always on this nigga mind. Like, always. He at work, you on his mind. He reading, you on his mind. Shit. He had the motherfucker with his friends, you on his mind. Like, you always on this nigga mind all the time. And it's just because, like, you just do something to this nigga. Like, you just make him feel like, ooh, I just want to be a better nigga. Doing tricks on the pole. I told y'all, some of y'all is stripping. Damn, girl, you got control. About to let it all go. Doing tricks on the pole. Damn, you girl, you got control. So I feel like you got mind control over this nigga. He like seeing you dance. He like seeing you whine. Like, he just like looking at you. I feel like you mesmerizing to this nigga. Like, it's just kind of like, your voice. For some reason, I'm hearing your voice, the way you speak. Like, your frequency of your voice match his ears. Like, it's like y'all just like, y'all perfect for each other. Y'all divine fucking counterparts, bitch. Like, period. It's like, you don't want this nigga always on your mind, but you can't help it. You can't help it. You just like, nigga, go on the fuck on somewhere. Like, stop. I don't want to think about your ass right now. Go on. Bye. Like, bye. I feel like you just trying to, like, get yourself together. But God is just kind of like, look, when I want your ass to have something, I'm going to put it the fuck in your face, and you ain't got no other motherfucking choice but to look at it. As soon as I said that, what card popped up? The mirror. This is looking at yourself in the mirror, like looking and being like, bitch, why the fuck I don't deserve this shit? Why I deserve to have all this anxiety and shit? Like, why I gotta go through all of this? Bitch, because you deserve it. You deserve to go through this so that you can heal this shit the fuck up. Okay? Okay? So understand, if you feel like you're going backwards for a reason. You're going backwards so that you can, like, heal some shit. Okay? That's it. That's it. Is you gonna flick this tongue or no? No. Ooh, 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 ooh. Y'all nasty. Y'all nasty. Y'all nasty. Little nasties. I don't know why I just picked up on that, so Raven. So somebody like the fact that you a psychic ass bitch. Like, somebody just like the fact that you be on some weird shit. They just like, it's weird, but it's sexy though, cause it's you, and I just love you. So somebody just looking at you like you just a weird ass, sexy ass bitch. Like, good. Oh, okay. See, this reading started off like I was so in anxiety, and now I'm just like, okay, bitch. Like, okay, get it up, like, get it up out of me. Yeah, y'all. Okay, so can I please get a message from my Pisces? Because my eyes then got to twerking and singing and dancing and all type of shit. Okay. I wish I never met you, boy, and it's killing me to know that I can't have you in my world. I wish I never met you. Back time that I make it so that you were mine. So I feel like somebody's like wanting to go back in time, like with a nigga. Like, it's kind of like for a situation. It's kind of just like, look, fuck these niggas. Like, I don't want all niggas to be coming out in these readings, okay? Like, I want y'all to focus on y'all, on you, sis. Yeah, you saw y'all chilling forever, but I feel like at this point, it's so time to focus on you. Like, I feel like you got all this time, like, in a crib. Like, I feel like you need a hobby. You need to be doing something. I feel like you need to be coming up with new ways to empower yourself, new ways to get money, new ways to look pretty every day. Like, just because you sit in the house don't mean you gotta just be in chilling clothes every day. Like, sometimes you can get up and get dressed just because you want to just get up and get dressed. You know, do your makeup. Sometimes being a spiritual bitch don't always mean just like looking crazy. And I get that way too. Like, I get in my mode where I'm just kind of like I don't got nobody to look good for, so like I don't gotta do nothing. But like, why not look good for me? Why not get up and do my makeup or do my hair in a different style or something just to make myself feel good? It don't always gotta be, ooh, I want to show up for this nigga, I want to look good for this nigga, because that's not, niggas never notice that type of shit. You want to look good for yourself sometimes. I mean, some niggas do notice, but I'm saying though, like I'm channeling Drake. That was, okay, listen. Maybe somebody who know Drake is watching me, bitch. I'm famous. Like, hello. But listen, I feel like this is kind of just like empowering yourself, like feeling good, like I feel like somebody like, I can't let you disrespect me, I'm a queen. So somebody feels like I'm spiritual, I'm always in the house, I'm a homebody, like I'm a good woman, I got my own house, I got my own car, my bills is paid, but yet and still I'm still single. Like, niggas not really fucking with me. Niggas want to fuck with hoes that they see on Instagram. And it's true. It's true. But I feel like it's just more so like the right nigga gonna appreciate the values that you come with. You know, outside of a regular fake bitch. Like, okay, like, you can be pretty on the outside, but like, why not be pretty on the outside and the inside? Like, you know, like, I like the fact that as a spiritual woman and as a natural woman, I can dress it up and make it pretty. I can if I want to, but I'm also completely okay with myself. Like, to me, my version of beauty is being natural. You know, so when I do want to get dressed up or just do something to empower myself, it doesn't necessarily have to be doing my makeup. It could be doing me a face mask. It could be taking a spiritual bath, putting some roses in my bath, lighting me some candles, and being one with myself, being zen with myself. Taking time for myself doesn't have to mean changing my appearance, because my appearance isn't what should make me happy. I'm fulfilled from within, from the inside. So I'm not worried about putting my ass on Instagram to get attention or to get likes or to make people see me or perceive me. Because a lot of people won't even perceive you. Like, if they're not attracted to you, like, physically, because that's the first perception of you that they have, what you look like. So if people don't perceive you, if people don't, because some people just scroll right past your pictures. Why? Because they don't perceive you. They don't recognize that they're not attracted to that. So if people do that, that is completely okay. Understand, those people are not for you. Your version of getting yourself together don't gotta be looking hella good to get attention from niggas because other bitches are doing that. You don't have to do that. Find the value in yourself regardless of how you look. You know, I feel like it is important that, like, if you are spiritual and you are single and you are wanting to manifest the career that you want, or you are wanting to manifest the lifestyle that you want, like being able to spend money whenever you want to, or you are manifesting maybe a specific car or a specific, whatever your lifestyle is that you're manifesting, you have to be vibrating where that lifestyle is, or where that manifestation is. You can't expect the manifestation to bring yourself down to where you are. You just have to level yourself up to where the manifestation is, like, if that makes sense. It's kind of just like putting yourself in a position to have the kind of things that you want. So if you are, for example, manifesting a job, or let's say a home, I feel like you should put yourself in a position where every single day you're driving to that house. Every single day. Looking at it and telling yourself, envisioning it, like, this is mine. This is my home. This is my forever home. This is the life that I seek for myself. This is the life that I have. At that point, I will start buying stuff from my home. I will start buying stuff to put in my home. In the home that I already live in, I will start eliminating stuff, start making room. Put yourself in the kind of lifestyle that you want to have. Before I started dating somebody, I literally cleaned out my closet. I got rid of so many old clothes. I'm like, I want a husband, so I'm going to make room in my closet for a husband to have somewhere to put his stuff. Right? So this is like aligning yourself with the things that you want. If you are manifesting a husband and you always in the crib and you don't never like get yourself dressed or do nothing with yourself, maybe align yourself with like getting yourself dressed, going to type of places that you would want to meet, the type of people that you would want to meet. Like, you got to do the shit that you want to do. Like, you can't just like expect for blessings to just like appear and like show the fuck up. Like, no, you gotta show up. You gotta do the work. You gotta do what you're supposed to be doing in order to bring that manifestation into you. Right? Right. Yes. Love you. Yeah, but for some of y'all, I feel like cleaning house, like with the song Laundromat is on. I feel like, and I just went to do laundry yesterday. This is like cleaning up your house, cleaning up your space. I also watched The Ghetto Nun, and she said like cleanliness is next to godliness. So this is like just spring cleaning. You know, if you want to come into an energy of newness, clean your house, clear out some of the stuff. If you want new furniture, clean out your furniture so you can usher in new furniture. You know, if you want new fucking groceries or new clothes or whatever, clear some space out. I feel like you gotta clear things out of your life, whether it's feelings, emotions, people, places, things. You have to clear some shit out in order to bring new shit in. Okay? Because you weren't true to me. Headed to the laundromat. I feel like some of the stuff that you got in your house has like stuff attached to it. It has like worry, and it has fear, and it has illusions, and it has old imaginations and old manifestations of old relationships and shit like that. Like, I feel like you need a new bed. I feel like you need just kind of like new shit around your house. Like, it's just kind of like I feel like you even need to move or something. it feels like needing to get out of like the same energy over and over and over and over and over again. You know, like I feel like your health is like being deterred because of like this fear, right? Because of the fear that's being caused. It's kind of like the fear is making like stomach problems or like pain or something. I feel like something is going on with your body. Also your back. Your kundalini could be like awakening right now. And because your kundalini is awakening, I feel like you're a little bit fearful. Like you feel spiritually that something is changing. You feel spiritually that something is about to happen. And it's kind of like you're waiting for it. Like maybe you have a fear that this relationship will never come or won't come into fruition. Maybe you have a fear that this job won't come into fruition. For some of you guys, you are scared that like you don't have the clothes. Like maybe you just got a job, but you don't necessarily have the clothes, or you don't necessarily look the part. Or it feels like you're stepping into a new position and you're expected to dress a certain type of way or look a certain type of way. Maybe you're famous and you're expected to post on Instagram, or maybe you're an influencer and you're expected to post on Instagram and you don't necessarily have the clothes, or, you know, like you can go viral and still be broke. You can go viral and still not have money. So I feel like it's a sense of kind of like having to keep up with the Joneses, having to do what other people are doing, having to make yourself appear to look like other people, or appear to like have clothes and appear to just have this persona that maybe you just don't have. I don't feel like it's a bad thing. However, I feel like open the door to who you real life are. You are a superwoman. You can have anything. How you dress, the type of makeup that you put on, and all that kind of stuff like that. Like that doesn't matter. You know, like that's just a part of the vessel. That's just a part of kind of like what is being shown, like what people see. However, I feel like you have the keys to some other stuff. Like you have the key to knowledge. You have the keys to power and to some real success. Right? Like you have the power to really. And then like the song Little Mo, like Little Mo and her husband Carl were on marriage boot camp, and then it was just kind of like the whole time she knew he was cheating. She knew he was doing stuff that he shouldn't have been doing, even though she was a superwoman. So this is like releasing old feelings of like, oh, I was a good person to you, to my family, and they were still shitty to me, they still abused me. Or, oh, I was such a good woman to him and he still hurt me. I was so good to my kids and they still grew up and hated me, or whatever. You know, I feel like this is like changing your outlook, changing like how you perceive things. You know, like you're choosing to be the salsa dancer. Somebody is definitely dancing salsa. Somebody could be Mexican or Puerto Rican. Somebody could not like that fight in between that little thing or whatever. I don't know, 33 thank gifts and masters. But it feels to me kind of just like a marriage or a wedding or some type of like, it feels like, I just heard like using somebody for something, like using somebody for their energy or just like for your benefit. Like it's like ill intentions and it's not even on purpose. It's just kind of like it's nature. It's nature for you to just want it or go for it or have it or whatever the fuck. And yeah, it just kind of feels like you're waiting on something. You're trying to make something come into fruition that hasn't. And it's kind of like you trying to unlock the key. It's like, but it's like you fumbling with it. It's like you fumbling with how to get the door open. Yeah, fumbling with trying to get the door open. Because you have fear, you have anxiety, so it's like you're not, you think you're in the masters, you're not able to get the door open because of that fear, because of that anxiety. You have the keys, but you can't find out which one opens the door. It's like you need to tap more into that emotion, into that imagination. I feel like a lot of you guys, for you Pisces, are needing to tap into that creative side, are needing to tap into where that worry comes from. What are you scared to lose? What does God has for you that maybe you haven't even obtained yet that you're already afraid to lose, right? So it's kind of like knowing that the fear that you have is just because you have so much to lose. You have stuff to lose. Like, you have this life that, like, you know, it's kind of just like planned out for you, and it's abundant, and it's healthy, and it's wealthy, and it's freeing, and God wants you to have it, but you have to step into the energy of knowing that you deserve it. You have to own that you're a boss. You have to stand in your power and be like, that job is mine, that career is mine, those finances are mine, that mental health is mine, that stability is mine, that power is mine, that knowledge is mine, the keys, I got the keys to the Maybach. Like, somebody's getting a Maybach, like, I don't know. But I just feel like this is learning to, like, communicate with God about your fears. Even if not God, just like your friends, your family, your peoples, you know, like the people who you have intimate relationships with, releasing fears of those relationships. Like, releasing, like, any doubt or any, like, oh, this person is doing that, or this person is going to steal my ideas, or they're not going to have all the money, or they're not going to come how I'm coming. Like, it's a fear of being used for something. It's a fear of this person is using me for their benefit, to their advantage, for something, right? But I feel like that fear is unhealthy for you. Like, that fear is unnecessary. It's just a worry. It's just a worry. And because you worrying so much about your feelings, I feel like it's like putting this relationship, like, on the fritz a little bit. It's like the health of the relationship is being deterred because of somebody's anxiety, because of somebody's fear. It's crippling. Like, it's getting annoying. Because I feel like this person only wants you, or this new job opportunity was literally created. I feel like created for you. God put this career path in place just so that one day you can have it. And it's like you have an anxiety about it instead of, like, empowering yourself for finally getting what it is that you want. You're in this worried energy. So now you fucking up your own manifestation that you just brought into fruition. I feel like you should just be dancing and celebrating and feeling good and feeling happy instead of looking at everything like, oh, I have to have anxiety, I have to be scared. You don't. You're telling yourself that you do, but you don't. I feel like you need to be in the energy of picking up on all self-love, all self-care, all just abundance, and, you know, just caring about self and caring about the things that you really want in life. You know, picking up on who you want to be. I'm hearing Kingston, Rockaware. It's kind of like you a grown person now. Like, maybe when you was rocking, like, baby fat and Rockaware and shit, like, things were different. But now you have all of this opportunity to change your life. You have all of this time to make your life better, to do better, to be better. I feel like it's time to empower yourself and join forces with the people who you are in relationships with. You know, dance with these people, empower each other. If y'all are all business owners, or if y'all are all women of substance, I feel like release any fears that you're not as good as your friends. Release any fears that people have more than you. Release any fears that you aren't good enough. Release any fears that you don't look pretty enough when you look at yourself in the mirror. Release any fears and worry of cheating, or of you not getting this opportunity, of you not getting this job. Like, release it, end it, let it go with the flow. Okay, Pisces, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I am taking personal readings. You guys can cash at me at money_Caprice_Cooks. You can also email me or Apple Pay me at capricecooks@icloud.com. Also, I am selling jewelry over on my personal Instagram at Caprice Tarot. So if you guys are interested, go over there and check that out. All right, y'all, I'm out of here.